All right, everybody, let's do this. All right, here we go live. I don't like how people wait for that. All right, hello, yeah, welcome everybody. It wouldn't be a Captain Richard birthday stream if I wasn't late. No, I was having trouble with my stream PC again. It's like, I just push the button and nothing happens. Nothing. It's just I had to fix it. But welcome, hello, Exonymous. Thank you for the 19 months. Shoot a Mark 19 grenade launcher in your honor. And a 2 and a boom chick.
Happy birthday, Captain Richard. Keep up the great work. Rad Heart Rado 7 Rad Warpo 7.
You know, the sad thing is this is a true story, Evie. I've been humming that song out of the blue. I was humming that song to myself all day today. And I was like, why is that stuck in my head? Because I don't think it got played yesterday. But for some reason, I was thinking about, it's my birthday stream. And I was like, Captain Richard, he's rather crap at streaming or whatever it is, da-doom. And I was just, it's stuck in my head. All right, well, welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of people said happy birthday before the stream even went live in chat. I don't think, unfortunately, that gets recorded with the VOD. But to everyone who said happy birthday before the stream went live, thank you for that. And of course, everyone after as well. Welcome, Captain Denton and Stinky Diaper. Stinky Diaper. I noticed something when I actually brought up my Streamlabs interface, and unfortunately I can't replay the alert. But thank you, buddy. There's no way for me to replay that since it wasn't while I was live. Audio broadcast. Oh, thank you for the resub. Thank you,
Happy 29th birthday, Captain.
But basically before this was literally earlier today, like 5-6 hours ago. Yeah, Stinky Diaper dropped a rather large sub nuke. Citizen Steve, thank you for showing me your bits. And I've got bad news
Happy
for
birthday.
me. I've got bad news for me, but good news for other people. I don't want to say what it is just yet, because I don't want people to start going ham with it. But audio broadcast, thank you for the 2 months, and Citizen Steve, thank you for that. And Stinky says it's all good. Did it early on purpose. All right, buddy. Well, I was like, what's going on here? And then I looked. I saw my Streamlabs thing. It was like stinky. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I actually looked to see what happened. I was like, oh, thank you, man. That's insane. Triple D says back to solid. It wasn't that. Triple D wasn't that. I'm like I said, I'm still feeling it. I've still got this like nasally headachy kind of thing. I do feel better today. I actually went out to go get some breakfast today. He added something. Everybody search for dear life. Yeah, definitely. Whatever you do, Avalanche, don't look for Captain Richard TTS today. Why did I add that? The thing is, I did a test of it, and it kind of doesn't. It kind of vaguely sounds like me, but it's. Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
EVE66 asked me. Today is the day he is 21. Today,
It is.
Is it well happy birthday to our great captain whom we all love and adore. I hope today is a great day for you. Today, chat sniff caps but for his special day.
It's true.
In a galaxy not so far away, a fearless leader known as Captain Richard celebrates their legendary 21st birthday. As the festivities commence, let the chat rally around to honor this mighty captain who navigates the galaxy of Twitch with charisma and wit.
Yeah, sometimes.
May the force of celebration be with you.
Well, thank you for that. Excellent. All right, here we go. Thank you, Evie. Those are always excellent. Camp will never duke. I just saw that. All right. Oh no! Siphon, no! No, it was supposed to be that was gonna be the first time someone used the Tangia TTS. A Xiphon with the TTS snipe. Yeah, he just ruined it. It was supposed to be the first time ever my TTS alert was gonna happen today. It got sniped by one of the built-in sound effects. I wonder if I can replay it? Hold on, give me a sec. I might be able to replay it. yeah, Xiphon, you might want to chill out with the sound effects for just a hot minute. Hold on, let me see if I can replay that. But yeah, I'm curious. Hold on, let me turn the music off. I'm curious to see if this even sounds like me. Let's see. Let's replay this. I wonder what I should do today. Shit myself while live perfect. What? That's wait, no, hold on. Okay, so the volume's a little quiet, but that was supposed to be the first one ever. Hold on, let me see if I can turn up the volume on that. It's a little on the quiet side. Yeah, because I tested it on my end, but it's never the same. You know, no, not that chat's the enemy, but the adage in the army is that no plan survives contact with the enemy. So yeah, let me see if I can turn it on a little bit or turn it up a little bit. All right, I'm very curious. Yeah, let me go ahead and delete all these. Yeah, there's supposed to be some different variations of it as well. All right, interactions. Let me do the, oh yeah, here we go. Let me do a volume override. Oh, that's weird. For some reason, they were all set to 75% volume. So let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, it's my first time doing like my own voice as a TTS. hold on.
Tonight on Twitch, Captain Richard celebrates his 21st birthday. Excitement ensues with many cheers and jeers. Well wishes come from all around the butt-sniffing globe as they all say, "Happy birthday, Cap."
You don't know how much that those 50s style and like I said, I'm only 21 as of today, finally. Those 50s style alerts, I love that so much because I don't know, there's something about the entertainment era of the 50s and maybe the 60s a little bit where it's just like, yes, and everything is fantastic when you try Droganis brand Tangy alerts. You know, it's I don't know, there's just something about the cadence of it all that I really like. Hold on, let me fix the volume on these. Okay, I think it's fixed. But yeah, there's supposed to be like my voice, then my voice as if I'm thinking to myself, and then my voice if I was calling myself. Also, all sorts of stuff. Mini Flame says, no plan survives contact with chat. Yeah, I mean, really, yeah. I know I try to remember to do so much for my streams, yet I never do it. Some say I'm rather crappy at streaming. Boy, it's been 10 years, and I'm still crap. Yeah, see, it's kind of weird. It kind of vaguely sounds like me, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. I think so. Here's a true story. I'm gonna throw myself under the bus here. They have this thing where you're supposed to read a bunch of dialogue, to train your TTS model. I recorded something like, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes of dialogue on my recording software, and then I saved it. And when I speak in my microphone, I can hear myself, and I saw it was recording. But when I brought it from my stream PC over to my main PC, I played it back. It was completely blank audio, and I was like, "What happened?" And I looked at my recording software, and I forgot to unmute my mic. so this was earlier today, and then so I had to try to re-record the whole thing. But I wasn't as verbose as I wasn't as verbose as I was the first time. So hopefully it'll I don't know, maybe get better. I might have to tweak it a little bit. Yeah. It wouldn't be my birthday if it wasn't a failure of some variety. Let's see. Bad news for any Wheel of Time fans on Prime Video. Officially canceled. Season 3 was the last season. Oh, my father's probably going to be bummed about that. He just started watching that show. Happy birthday, Cap. Finally 21. It's true, yeah. I thought I was 21 previously, but it turns out this year I turned 21. I got the math completely wrong. Matt Reddy says, Kitchen of the Future 50s music. Well, yeah. I mean, that's still, the 50s is still, well, what is it, 75 years? Actually... So Matt, if it was music from the year 1950, I think it might be in the public domain now. I still got to be careful about that because I think public domain in the U.S. is 75 years, and so that would literally mean 1950s stuff from before 1950. I think I'm not a lawyer, I don't work in the patent and trademark office, but it's stuff from maybe the year 1950 and earlier should be in the public domain, I think. Let's see, I'm watching Wheel of Time right now. Read the first bunch of books 30 years ago. I've never read any of those books, but I have a buddy of mine who really liked them, and he said the show, he's usually a little on the critical side of TV shows that, get made out of books, but he's like, no, Wheel of Time, the show is actually not that bad. So, yeah. All right, let's see, same music as, that's what the music's from. Oh, I see, yeah, like I said, Tangy alerts are great for Twitch, not so great for YouTube, but that's all right. It's the 23rd anniversary of your 21st birthday or something like that. I don't know what you're talking about, Curie. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'll be turning 21. Well, as of today, actually, I think I've already turned 21. On the bright side, as Wheel of Time Season 3 ended without a cliffhanger, yeah, that's the annoying part, right? When a show gets canceled, but the previous season ended on a cliffhanger because they thought they were going to get another season. Hello?
Hello. We're contacting you to inform you that Captain Richard is lying about him being 21. We also need to inform you that butt sniffing is endorsed and encouraged on this platform.
Well, just see, here's a better question. I can only hear my voice through my own head, in my own brain and eardrums and whatever. Does that sound like me at all? I mean, it almost sounds, I don't know. I guess maybe the voice is a little deeper. I didn't intentionally record it like that, but it almost sounds a little deeper. Like, hi, I'm Radio Captain Richard. FunCam is working with Steam on getting Dune Awakening working with the Steam Deck. BattleEye will also be enabled to work on Linux. FunCom. That one is really spot on. Okay. The others are a little too fast. I think I might be able to tweak that stuff. Sounds like you, but it's a bit quiet. Num 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 num. Yes. Yeah. The thing is, I override volume. Yeah. See, I've got it cranked up to about 100%. So, yeah. I wonder if there's maybe the audio that I submitted is too quiet in its own right. Like I can hear it just fine, but I have to see if I can crank it up. Devikin says, hey, Cam Richard, how you doing, man? Happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome birthday. Thank you, Devikin. I hope you have fun at Anime North. Yeah, I saw, yeah, I did see your pictures. So, let's see.
The power of two. The power of many.
Yeah, just it wouldn't be a stream without that one either. Let's see here. So yeah, today is birthday stream, of course. I tweeted a picture earlier. Yeah, so yeah, I successfully, what did I say? It looks like another successful trip around the sun. Good job, me. Yeah, good job, me. I didn't call it quits.
If you let your dog crap on my yard again, I'm going to destroy your anus.
You're right. Actually, now you're right. It is a little bit on the quiet side. Did you get the goods? I have 5 packages. So yeah, I did check my P.O. box one more time today, and apparently somebody sent me a couple things. So Avalanche, maybe that was one of them was yours.
What's in the box?
Yeah, I didn't fall off. I did not fall off. So that's a plus. You're an anime nerd. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, don't worry about the stream for today, Dovigan. I know you've been looking forward to that convention for a long time, so I hope you have fun. So yeah, I do have a number of boxes to open. One of them is actually from Blizzard. Yeah, so that's strange. Yeah, I think I know what it is, but that's okay. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm taking a guess here. So, but yeah, the plan for today is I'm going to open some boxes. I did receive some boxes, and then we're going to jump back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I might actually play the game today. I'm just now realizing that I completely forgot to install the mods that I was planning on installing yesterday, because I forgot yesterday as well. I'll never remember anything, ever. I don't think it's possible for you to fall off, Cameron Richard. Also, happy birthday. I don't know, maybe I'll get onto one of those, like, Blue Origin rockets and they'll shoot me into outer space, except I'll just keep going. Yeah, they're like, no, this was a one-way trip, Richard. Yeah. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon 1.0 came out today. I did stream that. Where did I? Oh, I guess maybe I didn't have a... Oh, yeah, I did. Here we go. Yeah, so Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I did check it out. It feels like Skyrim. Or maybe more like Oblivion, I guess you could say. It kind of feels like an older Bethesda game, which I think was the entire... Well, not the entire premise, but kind of like the goal behind it. It's kind of like I guess you could say some developers wearing their influences on their sleeve, right? Because it does have a very Bethesda game-ish kind of feel to it. This is AI Avatar. Real Richard is on the Bahama. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm just an AI version of myself. No, this is actually it's actually in my neighborhood. Again, I live in Florida, which is I live in Central Florida. It's kind of not super close to the beach or anything, but still in kind of like the tropical area. I live about 40 minutes from the beach. Today is going to be a rather chatty stream today, isn't it? I'm down for it. Oh, well, Evie, I'm hoping to do some gaming today, but yeah, it's, chat, for once, I'm just going to be like, well, I'm going to kind of go at my own pace today, because, well, it's my birthday, and I'm going to do it. It's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to, if chat makes me cry. Yeah, and like I said, I've talked to my parents today. They wished me happy birthday, and I told them, it's like, yeah, I've been, for one, I was chased by the police again, and then 2, yeah, I am feeling better today. I've been sick all week, but thankfully I feel a little bit better today. Can you still explore after beating the main story? Chris, I actually only played it for a few hours, so I barely scratched the surface. I just, what was it? I finished Doom: The Dark Ages, and then I installed the game because I wanted to check it out. I received a review copy of it. So yeah, I played it, I think, on Friday of last week, but then, like I said, I got sick, so I didn't stream Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Yeah, press X to doubt, yeah, sure. Rusty Wiz says the Earth is flat, can fall off the edge. It's true, just like in Valheim, which hopefully maybe later this year we'll get a firm announcement of whether or not the final. Well, Valheim I guess would also go to 1.0 with the final area in there. Yeah, hold on, let's see one more time here.
Your imagination. Whether you like Sponge.
I can, like I said, I can isolate that and make a better alert out of that. I need to put it on the to don't list. Cap is a VTuber. He's really three cats in a trench coat. Yeah, we rated Verity last night, and yeah, Verity, she decided to shift gears and become a YouTuber. I'm sorry, a YouTuber, a VTuber. Yeah, she's not planning on using a webcam anymore. She's got a VTube model with rather voluminous hair. Yeah, the avatar takes up, maybe 5-10% of the screen, and then the hair on her model takes up the rest of the screen. It's just like, just massive amounts of hair everywhere. Sweet 16, enjoy. No, 21. Yeah, no, larger life. Last year was 20, I think. I haven't been keeping positive track, but I'm pretty sure today's my 21st birthday. Yeah. Talking about Strange New Worlds, did Season 3 get a release date? I thought it did, wasn't it? I thought it was late summer it was supposed to come out. The Valheim devs might buy another pony before Valheim gets the last update. Well, they got to enjoy their life, and just before they do the final update and then call it quits. I don't know. No, I hope not. I just hope. Here's a real thing. I hope the final update for Valheim is a bit more chill, and that's kind of a bit of a play on words as well because it's supposed to be in the great northern region of the Valheim, the world Valheim. And I hope it's maybe challenging in places, but hopefully it's a bit more chill, since the previous update was all about, kind of like the hellish lava lands, where it's just brutally difficult to get anything done there. In the meantime, we will get asked for our favorite runestone on Twitter. Yes, yeah, Kiri, I don't know if you bought any of their merch or whatever, but I think I showed you that I've got like a Valheim shirt and a cup, and I've got a keychain, all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Hey, Gatos, thank you for coming by, buddy. Yeah, we got a lot of birthdays this month. It was Gato's birthday early this month. Triple D's birthday, I think, was yesterday. And then my birthday possibly might be today. Yeah. Let's see. No, it did get one, is what I'm saying. Oh, did you see Season 3 got a release date? Yeah, I thought it's, what, late summer? Yeah, July 17th. I guess that's, what, like midsummer. I thought it was late summer. Yeah, the boobies are happy. Right. All right, well, as mentioned yesterday...
Check it out. I am the ultimate badass. State of the badass art.
Alles gut zum Geburtstag, du junge Bursche.
Bursche, ich weiß es nicht. Bursche. I know what, I know, I can read literally everything else. Alles gut zum Geburtstag, du Junge. But Bursche, I don't know that word. Oh, good God, Benny who? Benny Hill, Big Benny. Benny from the block. Could we get the TTS to insult people in different languages? What, in my voice? I mean, they have a lot of different options. I was supposed to do this last weekend and I didn't, and then I was supposed to do it earlier this week, but then I got sick and my voice was really raspy, and I didn't want to have my TTS like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm Captain Jerkface. Bursche is like boy. Okay. I see. Because you have, I guess, Bursche. That's interesting, because I know, like, there's Mädchen on Junge, but hadn't heard that one yet. They changed the Big Benny's music into a Doctor Who theme. Well, that's fine. I like the Doctor Who theme. Yeah, I like the... I think the best version of that music was from the, like the first 4 or 5 seasons before they changed it. They, it's like it seemed like every 2 or 3 years they would change it, and it would progressively get a little different. But I think the original version, back when they had, what's his name, Christopher Eccleston, and then David Tennant and those guys. I think that was the best version of that Doctor Who theme.
Ultimate badass.
Thank you, T-Jax. Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
And the monkey press presses the button.
Yeah, beep 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 beep. So, all right. Well, why don't we do this? Yeah, I'll have to see if I can make those alerts louder. Because like when I tested it, it was very loud. I'm like, oh, let's see if I can. Oh, I tried to press the test button. Didn't seem to go through. Oh, maybe it did.
This is a sample of what my voice sounds like. I am not real. Are you real?
Ultimate badass.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like me, but kind of doesn't. Oh, Mr. Zgaha, thank you for the yeah. I don't think text to speech will ever get that perfectly right, but thank you, buddy. Thank you for the 92 months. And oh yeah, so Mr. Zgaha, you said you got your Stream Deck, which is great. Oh yeah, Fat Docs, did you get your headset yet? Because for my Twitch partner 10-year anniversary, yeah, we gave away some goodies and some gift cards and stuff. And I think I'm still waiting for a couple people for gift cards to get back to me. But either way, hopefully Fat Docs, hopefully you got your goodies. And then Mr. Zgaha, you said the cord was too short. I don't know if you have like a massive desk or what have you, but hopefully you got to play with it. I mean, I use mine every day. For instance, I can do this and improve the stream by about 100%. Yeah, it's all buttons on my Stream Deck. Cap, you should have a quick look at this from the most recent episode of Doctor Who. Is there any music in it whatsoever? And even then, just playing anything. You have to remember, guys, playing stuff from TV shows and movies, especially music-wise, is a great way to get a copyright strike on Twitch. So I have to be very careful about that kind of stuff. Yeah, in the last 10 and a half years, I've never had a copyright strike or DMCA strike or a channel strike, whatever. It's because I like to play things safe. I'm not trying to, displease my overlords at Twitch. Let's see. Just Googled it and it says that yes, there is a gameplay after the main storyline. Oh yeah, okay. So it's, yeah, like I said, it's probably like a Bethesda game where you can beat the game, but then keep playing. My PC is further away from my desk than normal, but yeah, I got a longer USB-C cable for it, and it worked, right? Hopefully it worked. You wouldn't steal a car, would you? No, I wouldn't. But I will admit that maybe, possibly, some guys that I knew, I was never there, ding, may have found the keys to a kindergarten van that were left in the van, and those friends of mine, which I never went with, they definitely used to go joyriding it at age 15 around the neighborhood, like down to the 7-Eleven and back. Yeah, and then we'd have to look for like spare change to buy $2 worth of gas, so they wouldn't notice that people were driving this kindergarten kid van around at like midnight, over the summers and stuff when the kids weren't there. So I mean, I would never steal a car. That sucks. I mean, I had a car stolen from me. I know how it feels to have a car stolen from you. It sucks. But if you're just borrowing a car, driving it around, causing trouble, then parking it, and making sure they never noticed. So that might be okay. All right. Let's see. GTA with a kindergarten van? That's funny. Like I said, statute of limitations, that was back when I was 15, and I'm 21 now, so, yeah. All right, let's see. It's literally a music video from the episode, but if it's risk, then don't look at it. Yeah, no, I can't. I absolutely can't play a Doctor Who music video on the channel. Because one, it'll get muted, and two, I'll be at risk of getting a DMCA strike. Yes, it works. All is good. Oh, what have you been using it with, like Photoshop and stuff? Or, I don't know, Pornhub? Just the usual things I guess people use Stream Decks for. Siphon says, remember that one time Ken Richard found a body by the railroad tracks to 3 friends? Or was that a movie? That was definitely me. Yeah, it was... Yeah, it was called The Body by Stephen King. It was an autobiography that he wrote about me. Yeah, it was originally what was it? It was a novella called The Body by Stephen King, and then they made a movie out of it, which featured Will Wheaton of Star Trek fame and River Phoenix. I think Corey Feldman was in it, and then Chris O'Donnell, who grew up to end up banging, what's her name? Oh God, what's her name? The model lady, the blonde lady who's on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I think they're still married. Rebecca Romaine, I think her name is. Yeah, because she was married to John Stamos for a while, and then, I don't know, I guess he decided to have mercy and let her out of their marriage or something. Have mercy? God, that's so rude. And then she ended up hooking up with Jerry O'Connell. Yeah, it was Jerry O'Connell, I think his name is. Yeah. That's probably pretty indicative of the fact that I have a lot of useless like movie knowledge. Yeah. All right. Curie says I would steal a car, but only from the very rich people, then sell it and give the money to people in need, like my favorite Twitch streamer. If you could steal me like a Porsche or something, that would be fantastic, and then just mail it to me. Of course, if you could mail me any car, I think I know which car you'd like to send me. I would have to pay you for it though. Still playing with it to see what sort of buttons, macros will be best? Yeah, I mean, if there's anything I like to do, Mr. Zgaha, it's play with it excessively. I also have a stream deck that I use for streaming. Yeah, just two separate concepts, apparently. All right, Chris was on NC. Yeah, was his name Chris O'Connell or Jerry? I thought it was Jerry O'Connell. Let's see, Jerry O'Connell. Yeah, it's Jerry O'Connell. Is he still married to Rebecca Romaine? Yeah, so she's the lady, you know, she was the lady from, you know, she was in a whole bunch of movies and stuff like that. She was, I think, a former model who turned into an actress. But, yeah, she used to be married to John Stamos. I think they're still married. Yeah, I believe they're still married. So, anyways. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, but like I said, I've been trying to diet and do some diet stuff and be a good boy, and as far as that's concerned, yeah, I've been trying to. I've actually, it's weird looking in the mirror and being able to see some difference finally. But oh, what's this? What's this?
This can't possibly go well.
Probably not. Yeah, it's weird. It sounds like it kind of absorbed too much of the bass of my voice. And, well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know how you could better train a model to make it sound more like you. I gave it about 7 minutes of dialogue, but maybe I need to read like a phone book or an encyclopedia. I push all them buttons I found. Chris, Jerry O'Connell might have some issues with that, Chris. Yeah, oh yeah, she was the original Mystique from those movies. Carbs and calories don't count on your birthday? Well, I hope not. Because I went to this local, it's a Southern food style buffet. It's a buffet place. They only have, it's not a big chain. It's like they have 2 or 3 restaurants. I think 3 restaurants in this local area. But it's called Fred's Market Restaurant. Local food, local folks. And it's like Southern style cooking. And I like it because it's a buffet. You know, they have they got eggs, cheesy eggs, regular eggs, biscuits. They have 2 kinds of gravy. They have sausage gravy. They have chicken gravy. They've got 2 different kinds of grits. They have all sorts of hash browns and mash this and all sorts of explosion that. You can get fried pork chops, fried catfish. They have cinnamon apples. You can get fried chicken for breakfast. They do sausage. You can have enough bacon to give yourself a coronary. All sorts of goodies, and yeah, they have sweet stuff too. Yeah, they got muffins and peach cobbler, cinnamon rolls and syrup and pancakes and muffins and business. They also have Obst Salat, fruit salad bar and all sorts of things. So yeah, this is the 2nd year in a row I've gone to this place on my birthday, and the reason why is because they give you a free meal on your birthday. So that's why I went last year and this year. So yeah, everything I got was all comped. So healthy Southern food and all you can eat win-win. Yeah, but it's kind of high in salt, and I kind of felt it because I got 1 plate. You know, I got chicken and eggs and biscuits and stuff, and then I got another plate of biscuits and hash browns and sausage and more grits and all sorts of things. And then I was like, okay, I'm pretty full. Yeah, let me get a little bit more. Just more stuff, and it's like, nom, 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 nom. And I kind of had a little bit of a sodium headache afterwards. And then also, because like I said, I'm still kind of reeling from being sick. I came home, I talked to my parents for about 30 minutes. They called me to wish me a happy birthday. And then they were like, yeah, so how you feeling? I was like, I'm pretty sleepy. I'm going to go take a nap. So I took a nap today for about an hour and a half after I went to this place. Did you run after? No. The better question would be like, did I get the runs after? And that's also no. But yeah, just being able to eat fried chicken for breakfast is definitely a Southern thing. It's a very Southern thing. But yeah, so it was pretty good. I didn't really get any pancakes this time. They have French toast and just typical American breakfast foods. But yeah, it was also kind of ironic is when literally as I was leaving, I saw this orange Corvette and I thought to myself, it's like, this is a sign. Yeah, this is a sign. I'll need to try to get one of these for my birthday, maybe next year or many years after that. But yeah, exactly. Look, Caps almost car. Right. So I've had 2 Corvettes. I've had 3 BMWs, and now I only have a Volkswagen race car. But I'm hoping to, like I said, hopefully that's what I'll end up in at some point. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll get lucky and I don't know, sell a kidney, and then I'll be able to buy one next year. That was your Corvette. You should have borrowed it. Yeah, I should have just gone streaking and said, hey, would you like to let me sit in your car nude? Since Atlanta, I'm a huge friend of fried chicken and waffles at every time of the day. Yeah, the one thing that they don't have here are waffles for some reason. A lot of places, if it's a buffet, they'll have a waffle bar. But yeah, this place doesn't do waffles for some reason. So next up is a Bugatti, maybe, yeah, like a scaled diecast version of Kula. I have seen a number of Bugattis in person just from going to car shows. In fact, it's not today, but tomorrow morning, that's actually what I'm doing as kind of like a post-birthday thing, is I'm going to a very, very big car show that's in a couple towns over from me. So... The VW hasn't blown up yet, no, but I need new front brakes, and I need racing brakes, Mr. Zgaha, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know if you've ever had to replace a brake caliper. Brake calipers for a car are normally not terribly expensive. Racing calipers for a car start at $700 each. So it's going to be kind of a big expenditure. I can reuse my brake lines because I already put race brake lines. I already have the racing pads, but now I just need the caliper. The caliper is the thing that goes, basically attaches, to the suspension that goes over the rotor to hold the brake pads to, squeeze.
Right, but it's fun.
It's literally the thing that squeezes the brake pads onto your rotor to slow down your car. So the problem that I ran into is that my car has regular, Volkswagen brakes. They're better than the standard Golf brakes. But they won't fit the racing pads. They just don't fit. So I need to get some racing calipers, some monoblock calipers, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty expensive. So I'm kind of beyond the pipe dream of saving up for a Corvette. What I'm really saving up for now is to get new brakes for the Volkswagen. So, and then after that, all I need to do is get the paddle shifters working again, because after I put in the removable steering wheel, they stopped working, even with the wiring connected. And then I need to get some transmission cooling, and then I'll be good to go. The problem is, I might literally have to get a custom cooling adapter made for the car, because unfortunately, it's weird. They made cooling adapters for early years of Volkswagen Golfs or Rabbits, and then adapters for later ones, but not for my model year. It's the most infuriating thing ever, because it tells me that no one ever really took this specific year or this era of Volkswagen Rabbit/Golf and made DSG coolers for it. Nobody does it. Literally nobody does it. You have to adapt generic, universal kits to work with it, and that's annoying. But it's weird. It's like, oh, you need, cooling for a Mark II or Mark III transmission, Mark IV maybe, or how about a Mark VI or Mark VII? Yeah, sure, we got those. What about Mark V? Nobody makes them. Nobody makes them, and so that's kind of a bit of a roadblock that I hit. So yeah, if you can see now that my brain's in overdrive mode. It's like, yeah, just. Some hotels have a make-your-own waffle station they should add. I know, they got all sorts of sweet stuff, but that's the one thing that's missing from this place, because I actually do like waffles. Do you want cake? I know this amazing 5-minute chocolate mug cake. You can probably make it and have it live. I'm not hungry. I mean, Terminal, that's just it. I went there, I got there at about 10 a.m. I wanted to get there earlier, but, like I said, I kind of overslept a little bit because I've been sick. But yeah, all of this is inside of me right now, percolating. So I am not hungry in the least. I might, if there's a birthday, I don't know, cupcake or something, Victoria's birthday kits that he sends me every year, I might take a nibble of that. I did a full brake jog on my fronts on my Tacoma last weekend. Yeah, I've done brakes before. It's just like I said, racing brakes are sadly a bit on the expensive side. What's interesting is if you know the Porsche Macan, which is one of their SUVs, Porsche SUVs, those brake calipers fit perfectly on the Mark V. So I thought maybe I could try to use those, but they don't actually have that much better clearance. Flidger, thank you for that, and Drakale as well. Hey, Captain, it's your splurt day. Yeah. Always love the stopping power after a good brake job, yes. Have you contacted Willwood Brakes as custom brakes go? They're usually pretty affordable. I know of Willwood. It's kind of one of those things where I can't really swing it right now. I I don't know if I should talk about this, but yeah, unfortunately I was hospitalized again recently. So I just did an overnighter, so to speak. So yeah, I got some, unfortunately, more medical bills to pay. I've had kind of a rough go. It doesn't dampen my spirits, but you know, it does get pretty expensive having to deal with medical bills. So Jen and Tongue says, alles gut zum Geburtstag. Vielen Dank, Herr Janon. Vic says, if you'll see it, yeah, well, I don't want to keep people waiting, especially those of you who sent me some goodies in the mail, so I was going to open a few packages right now. I keep forgetting to tell you, did you see that Google Fi now has a $35 totally unlimited plan? Check it is. Yeah, I think I'm on their $50 plan or $60 plan. What, do they lower their prices?
Hey, Captain, it's me, Captain Richard from the future. Yes, whatever you do, don't open the third gift package. Not again, Blayerpy.
What the hell? What? Yeah, it's weird. It kind of sounds like me, but it's a little rushed. Maybe I can get him to slow it down or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, no, I might actually look at that. Even though I have a gigantic no soliciting sign on my front door, I had somebody from God, what company? Fios? No, yeah, I guess Verizon Fios. They let me know that they're installing fiber optic network. You know, like internet service. You know, some neighborhoods they only have the copper cabling, but I guess they are doing fiber in my neighborhood now. So I guess they have it installed and they're like running it to people's houses. So yeah, that's them. Yeah, trying to solicit business again. So that's why the car wizard says I am not touching that VW. Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal. They make a lot of brakes or like calipers and stuff for my car, but they're just expensive, So I'm just gotta save up for that. ECS Tuning has performance brakes for R32 for $320 for all four. It's the calipers, it's not the pads. And then when you do the kind of racing that I'm hoping to do, you need endurance pads that can withstand high temps. Because once, if you have just regular pads and they get too hot, they stop working correctly. So you have to get these like high temp racing pads. And those aren't too bad. I think I bought the fronts and rears, just the pads, for about $500, I want to say. $450, $500. So, happy birthday, Cap. Hope you have a good one, brother. Yeah, so far it's been fun. And thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Been there, done that. Just got my 4th stent a couple months ago. Yeah, like I said, it's fine. It is what it is. Hello, Mastermind. Welcome, and thank you for that. People still use copper for internet? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's that's the funny thing too, is that they'll run fiber in the network or in the neighborhood network, but then they still use copper to run that internet actually to your house, depending on how it's set up, because it's better if they can run the actual fiber to your house. But sometimes they only run fiber to the junction box, and then they still have a copper connection that goes to your house. So it's and I've pulled fiber before, installed fiber, and it's kind of delicate work, because if you pull all this fiber and then it breaks somewhere in the line, you have to throw the whole thing away. You can't splice fiber. Well, I mean, you can, but it's generally considered not worth it. Like if you're, like I said, I spent a portion of my IT life pulling cable, all sorts of coax and network cable and fiber and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, if you break it in the wall while you're pulling it or up in the ceiling, it's like, yeah, we just have to replace it, because they don't like to splice it. Or at least that's the company that I worked for that did that. Let's see here. I don't know if you saw, but I sent you a really quick and easy chocolate mug cake recipe. Terminal, are you not able to hear me? I don't know if Terminal can hear me, but yeah, Terminal, I responded. I was saying that I'm genuinely not hungry at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, no, Terminal, I saw what you read. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but yeah, I had a very, very large breakfast this morning, because I went to this breakfast buffet place that I like. Every time I hear R32, I get all tingly feeling. Then I hear VW. Yeah, well, that's funny. I know, Jay Grind. It's I don't know if you ever go to like Bring a Trailer or Cars and Bids. There are people who sell R32s, R34s on there, but they tend to kind of go for a lot. I know you're into those cars. You used to lay pipe, yes. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Terminal. It's just infrastructure. You know, they laid all that cabling for originally for cable TV, but now it gets used for internet as well. And then sometimes they have redundancy for internet, but yeah. I was never like an internet installer, but I used to for a while I had a gig where I was doing IT part-time. It was the same job, but the job entailed having to pull cable. And I was going to like various military installations and pulling a cable and installing like, basically computer racks and stuff. So we'd pull the cable, we have to go through the walls, up in the ceilings. I mean, I was like literally crawling around in the, in like Army night vision labs lowered ceiling. And these places where it's like they had to have not an armed guard, but, basically an escort. Be like, yeah, watch me as I'm crawling around on the ceilings, pulling fiber cable and installing systems. Yeah, thank you, SSE. Appreciate that. I went offline for a second. Oh, okay, Terminal. Yeah. I went to this breakfast buffet place that I went to. So, Wingsguard, thank you for gifting a sub to Dumpster Etiquette. I don't know what dumpster etiquette would be. I guess making sure the raccoons are well fed, the trash pandas. Yeah, 3184 on ECS for front racing brake kit for your car. Ouchie. And the thing is, I don't need the rotors and I don't need the pads or the brake lines. A lot of those kits come with all that stuff. I just need the calipers, and it's cheaper if you don't buy the whole kit. Because and then some of those calipers, you have to see if they're actually race rated or if they're just like they call them on street performance or street performance grade, but they're not actually suited for doing actual racing. So, but like I said, I'm looking at like probably 1,500 to 2K just for 2 brake calipers, maybe. I'll have to see if those Porsche brakes will work. And I've seen videos of other guys who have done Mark V, like, VW Mark V Golf Rabbits, and they use those brakes. They use Porsche brakes because they are better than the stock brakes. It's funny, too, because the R32 front brakes are kind of considered premium brakes compared to other cars in the Golf and Rabbit lineup. But that's not saying much because most people don't use their Golfs or Rabbits to go auto racing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll have to replace those. It's like that Misha guy who does the Nürburgring stuff. Whenever he drives Mark Vs, people's Mark Vs, he always looks for the brakes to see if people have upgraded the brakes, because he said he really likes the car, but he doesn't like the stock brakes, even with better pads. Hey, Abdil, thank you for that. All right, let's do this. I have some packages to open, so I in no particular order, I think I'm going to open a few of these. Let's see. I guess, is SideQuest here? Yeah, SideQuest Hero, are you here? Because he sent me something. The problem is like I don't.
What's in the box?
I don't know specifically. True, my friend's GTI has a Porsche brake kit off an SUV. Yeah, it's the Porsche Macan. They those you can get both those calipers for about like $700-800. But the thing is, I don't know if you can use those with race brake pads. Like I said, because if I bought those are I guess you could say standard brakes for a Porsche. But even those brakes might not be good enough for the racing that I'm trying to do. Maybe. I'll have to ask around. I joined a bunch of R32 racing groups. There's like 2 or 3 different racing Facebook groups. So I was just going to go on there and be like, hey guys, what kind of calipers do you recommend? And I'm sure there's going to be like the guys who are like, oh yeah, buy these Brembo, monoblock, 8-piston brakes for $8,000. It's like, I'm thinking lower budget. So yeah, it's weird, but the Porsche Macan calipers fit perfectly on the Mark V. Yeah, Porsche is owned by Volkswagen, so go figure. What's in the box? All right, well, see, the thing is, I was kind of hoping SideQuest was here because I know he sent me some stuff, but the thing is, I don't know which of these is from him. Let's see. Well, I guess I could just open. I'll open some of these right now, and hopefully he'll get to check out the VOD. But yeah, let's open this. I've got 1 box right from the get-go. I have 5 boxes. Like I said, I have 5 boxes to open.
Thank you for showing us your package, Captain.
I'll show you many packages, including mine. Wingsguard, thank you for the birthday well wishes. All right, so let's do this. Remember, children, always cut away from yourself. I nearly severed one of my fingers learning that the hard way. And it's so funny, too, because I had somebody, I forget who it was, they messaged me in chat and they said, hey, Cap, I nearly chopped one of my fingers off because I didn't listen to you when you said always cut away from yourself. How do I zoom in? To look at my package, you'll need a magnifying glass. right, here we go. So this is package number Juan. Let's see, Eins. Let's see. Oh, I've got a uh-oh. I do have a mug collection. But check this out, chat. I like it. Yeah, Weyland-Yutani Corp. Yeah, it's funny. They're the quote-unquote the antagonists of kind of the Alien franchise other than the Xenomorphs themselves. But yeah, so very nice, very nice. I like it. In fact, I was actually going to make myself some more tea today, but I forgot because I got busy. And like I said, I got very sleepy. So yeah, exactly. So for those of you who have no idea what this is, Weyland-Yutani is the company that serves as an antagonist in the Alien franchise. They're the company that thought the original Nostromo crew was expendable. They're the ones that wanted Burke to, basically get people impregnated with bad little creatures, xenomorph, chest bursters, and then smuggle them back to Earth. And Alien 3, they came at the end of Alien 3 trying to convince Ripley they were going to save her, and turns out they just wanted more aliens. So yeah, they're basically the evil big company. So yeah, it was Weyland and then another company called Yutani, and then they ended up merging. So all right, well thank you for that. I think this might have been from SideQuest. I think, gosh, yeah. So that's why I was hoping he's here. He's probably working right now, but yeah. All right, well, very, very good stuff. Golly. God damn it, that one actually got me. All right, hold on, I'll put this right here for now. All right, let's see. What is behind box number 2? Like I said, I'm Victura, who's in chat, and Avalanche sent me something. Then I have another box that I don't actually know who it's from, so hopefully there'll be a note inside. They're the one that accidentally made Earth a living hell in one of the comics. Don't forget, yeah, Alien Earth is coming out later this summer. I forget the release date. I think it was August? Was it July or August? But maybe it was August. But yeah, don't forget, Alien Earth, where xenomorphs do finally make it to Earth, is coming out this summer. Yeah, there was a book about that as well, Little Rory, where I don't think it's considered canon anymore, but there was an Alien book that I read where they had brought aliens to Earth, and Earth, of course, got overrun with xenomorphs. I need you to stop talking with the knife. All right, let's see if I can open this now. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, there's a note here. All right, this one says a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. Oh, they didn't put a name. It's from Amazon. It's from Amazon, but they sadly whoever sent me this didn't put a name on it. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, here we go. So I'll just open this up right here. And okay, we got another bag of some variety. Num num num. Afraid it's gonna bite me. None of the boxes are meowing, so that's sad. I was kind of hoping to get a kitty cat this year. Infinity Win says happy 22nd birthday. Infinity Win, I actually double-checked the math. Turns out this is my 21st birthday. Yeah, swinging it around, pointing it. I know, it's like when Britney Spears was being cuckoo again. Trying to dance with knives. All right, hold on, I got something in here. Why am I not shocked? I really want to know who sent me this. Yeah. That's just great. Yeah, there's probably a green one right there. So that's yeah, I'm sure they're delightful. It's a oh boy, thank you. So who sent me these? I hope wonder if it was Avalanche. I'm not sure if it was Avalanche or not, but yeah, it says 100 pieces candy. I guess I don't know. I kind of want to try one right now, but I'm afraid. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. If I don't, I want to know who sent me this. But yeah, it says enjoy a bag of candy. That's what it actually translates to. I think that's a different language. All right. Well, I'll keep that handy. I'll put them all in my mouth later. Why wouldn't your mom just give you the candy in person? Look, she talked to me on the phone today, and she kept it a surprise. Cap is celebrating his 21st birthday for the 21st time. No, it's got to be the first, maybe the second at most. Paramount says, remember, no biting when you have those candy. I know, yes. I mean, actually, I would like to try one of these. It's great because they have pink ones as well, so it really seals the deal when you put one in your mouth. All right, yeah, they have orange ones, my favorite. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, Z-Man says, happy birthday. Hey, welcome, buddy. Hello. Let's see. That's, oh, Avalanche says that. Oh, was that from you, Avalanche? Well, thank you. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. That was part 2. Oh, so both of these are from you? Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. All right, I have another box to open, also from Ramazon. It's also they got these people on the side, and look how weird their eyes look. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the printing process for this, and this is in no way, shape, or form a sponsored plug for the show Fountain of Youth. I just want everyone to acknowledge how badly their eyes look. They all look like they're just super coked out. They're like, gah, gah. I just don't know what to do because they're high as a kite. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can cut this without injuring myself. Injuring my shelf. Let's see. Okay, all right. Come on. What the hell? Hold on, let's see. Is there a note? Let me see if there's a note that I can read first. Okay, it says here, some incentive to consider bringing back Trucker Richard for another visit. Also, I needed $25 to get one-day shipping, so have some candy. Happy 21st birthday from your least favorite subscriber. P.S. The baby's yours, from Avalanche Master. Well, thank you, Avalanche. Yeah, so this is not safe for work or kids or me, really. But yeah, it's a new hat that I can wear at the beach. I think if I should have sent this to Triple D. I should have opened it early and sent this to Triple D. But yeah, there's a stunning hat that I can wear. Yeah. So how's that look, Chad? Is that gonna be acceptable? Yeah, I'm gonna get parents yelling at me if I ever try to wear this to the Clearwater Beach. Yeah. All right. Well, that's an interesting tag team. Y'all have to eat some of those candies while wearing that hat. Like I said, probably at the beach, if anything. Yeah. In the words Picard, make it so. Yeah, it's kind of sizzly back there, but it's worth it. It's cool, calm, delicious. All right. And then I have here, this is from Blizzard, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I know what this is, but don't want to say ahead of time. So yeah, it's I say it's like, oh, they sent this to me for my birthday. It's probably just a coincidence, to be honest. Take it to school. Yeah, the one time I wore a shirt, it was from a band called NoFX, and it was when I was 16 years old, I want to say, maybe 60, I think I was about 16. I drove to one of their concerts and bought one of their shirts, and it had the F word on the back. It had the tour dates all down the back, and then at the bottom it had the F word for whatever reason. And I wore that to school because I was like, hey guys, I went to this cool concert. You know, you want to wear your band t-shirts and stuff because it's when I'm 16, I went to a fun concert. Well, one of the hallway monitors, I think, saw that, and they told me I had to turn the shirt inside out. And that they were going to call my parents. And then, yeah, my parents found out about that, and they said they were going to throw away the shirt. And I was like, I don't want to throw away the shirt. They're like, well, you can't wear it. We won't let you. And I was like, well, okay, what if I chop out the word? And they're like, you know, if you want to do that, but you're going to have a big hole in the back. And I was like, I don't care. So that's literally what I did. And I still have that t-shirt to this day, where it literally cut the F word out of the back. And I used to wear it to school like that. I used to wear it with the, just this hole in the back. But I was into punk bands and stuff, so I didn't care. But yeah, finally 22 at last. Oh, Colin, my math was wrong last year. Turns out this year is my 21st birthday. I got the dates wrong. Yeah, you know me, I'm very forgetful. More knife talking, yes. All right, let's see here. Okay, so they sent me what I've always wanted, packing peanuts. Actually, this is always a little bit tricky trying to get stuff out of boxes without getting packing peanuts everywhere. Oh, let's see if I can pull this out. Huh? Well, whatever it is, it stinks. Woo, hold on. Okay, let's see here. All right, are there any notes or anything in here? Doesn't feel like it. I just don't want packing peanuts to go everywhere. And there they go, all over the place. It says, oh, it is, oh yeah, look at this. It is a Diablo 4. It's a scented candle. Yeah, I was pretty sure that's what it was. It says, Lilith's verdict is a spark, a wick that burns amidst the dark. Unseal your cache to finally see what judgment she has brought to thee. Mother's judgment. Let's see. So this is a scented candle, a Diablo 4 scented candle. And, Okay, boy, it stinks. I mean, in a good way, but it does kind of stink. Let's see. This is Mother's Blood, Roses, and Ash. This is from Cantrip Candles. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. So, ooh, boy. This smells like every goth kid's room I've ever been in. Oh, Buster says happy birthday. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, of course, Buster. Yeah, that command will be there as long as I'm alive. Well, as long as Richardbot's alive, anyways. Just like Gwyneth Paltrow's scented candle. No, it actually probably smells better than that. But yeah, welcome, Buster. If one of the mods would be so kind to give Buster the Destroyer a shout out. But yeah, so Blizzard sent me a Diablo 4 Mother's Blessing scented candles. I should mail this to my mother. My mother is kind of a little on the religious side, and she'd be like, "What are you doing? Stop that!" Catholicism. It's what's for dinner. McAbey says, happy 40th. 40th? I turned 21 today. Yeah. The secret to him being perpetually 21 is that he bathes in the blood of countless virgins. That means you. It's true. Why do you think I got this satanic candle in the mail? Look, it's a deep red. It actually does smell good, but it's very pungent.
Shame.
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 I was going to mention Queeneth's candle. The Queen? Well, you mean Gwyneth's candle. Yeah, so it's blood, roses, and ash. I mean, it actually does smell good, but the problem is, like I said, it's probably one of those smells where if it actually lit this, maybe I could blow this out as a birthday candle. It actually does smell good. It's kind of one of those things where I'd want to put it in my kitchen or maybe in my, I don't know, dining room, and then just let it permeate there. Maybe it's just strong because it's new. It's got Chris says it's got a dead person's ashes in there. Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you, Blizzard. That's very kind of you. Yeah, be sure to check out Diablo 4 because they've bribed me at this point, so I'll just go ahead and say that. Yeah, looks good though. It does smell nice. It's kind of growing on me, and like I said, it's made by a company called Cantrip Candles. So I'll probably either gamers or Satanists, one of those two. Smells good. Yeah, they sent me this like custom box, all sorts of stuff. All right, well, very nice. That's a thoughtful gift from the folks over at the Diablo team. Yeah, very good. Woo! Yeah, kind of just permeates. It almost like burns your nostrils, but not through heat, just from the smell is intense. It's like if you sprayed perfume directly into your nose. Bathroom's a good place. Actually, Chris, you're not wrong about that. That might be a good place. I should hide that in the bathroom next time my mother comes to visit. Because like I said, she's a bit on the religious side. You should try it, and it might smell somewhat different when it burns.
Great story. Compelling and rich.
Yes. Yeah, compelling and Richard. Stunman5 says, hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a nice day. Hope you're doing well, Captain. It is. It's my birthday. I ate way too much food. I went out to one of my favorite breakfast spots. It's a breakfast buffet, so nom, 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 nom. And it was quite a lot. All right. Gosh, my hands are getting all dusty from all these boxes. All right, so I only have one box left. Would you like to see my box? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna open this one box, and this is the ultimate of all my boxes, as it is every year. This is from Victura. Here we go. Let's open this. Yeah.
Oh, what's in the box?
All right, so this is a very large box comparatively. So I've got there's a big box. Let's see. No worries, Wabbit Hatter. That's totally okay, buddy. Just hanging out, it means the world to me because it's my birthday, and ever since I moved to Florida, I've typically spent my birthdays physically alone. So that's why I like streaming on my birthday because people call, relatives call. Although my sister never called me today. That's okay. But yeah, it's just that's a true story. I've spent my last 3 birthdays pretty much by myself. So, well, I don't know. The waitress was kind of nice to me today. So nothing will beat. I think it was last year I went to Taco Bell on my birthday, and an anonymous gifter gave Wabbit Hatter a tier 1 sub. Well, there you go. Watch addresses on the box. I already covered it up with some tapes. Yeah, so I do remember that, Buster. But thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, thank you, Reganation, Omega Blue Alpha. Appreciate it, guys. So, yeah. All right, let's do this. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's like the candle smells good, but it's like overwhelmed. And it's Lilith, you know. She's basically one of the like barely not demigods, but kind of one of the lesser evils of hell. Although she was the basis for Diablo 4. I'm looking forward to the next DLC. Let me see if I can open this without severing a finger. Alrighty. Yeah, I got this really, really nice folding knife from Harbor Freight. I'm not kidding. This is a Harbor Freight knife. I had to buy... Hey, Wacka. Hey, thank you. Yeah, see, Wacka knows. Yeah, he says happy 21st birthday. Right, like I keep telling people, Wacka, I got the dates wrong, and I thought my 21st birthday was last year. Turns out it's this year. Yeah. Is that a dragon-related mug in that box? No, but somebody sent me I think this is SideQuest Hero. Check this out, Wacka's. SideQuest Hero sent me a Weyland Yutani coffee mug. So I actually like this a lot. I have a giant mug collection. I'm not kidding. I'm probably pushing like 30 mugs at this point. But yeah, I got this nice Weyland Yutani mug, and that was from SideQuest Hero. I'm pretty sure at this point. Yeah, now I'm opening a rather large box. You might have seen this logo, Wacka, before. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed your comments in chat. But I do appreciate all the birthday wishes. Like I said, I mean, you know, to be honest, it's nice not spending your birthday, you know, by yourself. I'm sure there's other people who do, you know, there's people who don't have family in the area, might not have friends local to them that can swing by. But I tell my family I don't actually want anything for my birthday, but just a phone call would be nice. Okay, there's a lot of tape on this. It's been heavily secured. All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, Reagan Nation.
Reagan Nation donated $21.
Oh, yeah.
21 again.
It is 21 again. All right, let me put this knife away before Mr. Azgaha starts peeing a little. Let's see. Even though he is by himself, well, you know, physically, I was hoping somebody would mail me a cat, you know, a kitty cat. Norway says, happy birthday, finally old enough to drink. Yes, so I'm drinking lots and lots of water because I've been sick all this week. I should have told people you were 121 years old. Yeah, but then they'd send the vampire hunters after me. All right, here we go. Let's open this up. All right, so... Oh, good, he did. I was hoping he would. Reagan Nation, thank you for gifting a sub to Norway. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you for gifting a sub. All right, so yeah, so I've got a rather large package. Well, it's actually a Victorious package, but it's got... oh my God, it's... I've got a new floor mat, so I'll put this under my desk, rest my feet on it. That'll be nice. Yeah, dude, it's... Golly, Vic, this is a lot, buddy. But I didn't actually buy myself a birthday cake this year. But yeah, so I was actually hoping, Vic, you would. Hey, it wasn't peanuts. It could have been penis, and I would have been equally pleased. But yeah, it's a 21st birthday. What is this? 21st birthday starter kit. Whoops. Loud 17. What does that say? Something route 17 flight. Round 17 fight. Oh yeah, I see that. Okay, so and this is good because I don't actually have a birthday cake for myself this year because I knew I was going to that breakfast place. So why don't we, before I open these up, I want to open the card and then let's see here. Because I want to blow out my birthday candle here, but let's read the card first. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Yes, yeah, it's just golly. Thank you, Vic. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'll have to take out my Invisalign here. So let's do this. Well, let me set this up if I can. Make sure I don't, kill myself here. Hold on. Open flame. Everyone still remembers. I still have to. I have to re-upload the clip of where I almost set my, house on fire, blowing out candles. Z-Man got very mad at me because I nearly set my apartment on fire that one year. Okay. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. I just got to take my Invisalign out. Alrighty. Okay. I don't know, Vic. Should I read the card first, or should I blow out the candle first? All right, let me stick that right in there. Hopefully, it doesn't break. Okay. How's being 21 feel? It's pretty good, pretty good. I overslept a little bit today, but I still went out and got some breakfast at this local breakfast buffet place that I really like. Let's see. That's so funny. Both Resonate and P and Taylor had the same question. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. I mean, if you could read my writing, I'll try. All right, let's do this. Hold on. All right, chat, give me a sec. I got a lighter here. I literally didn't know it was in the box. Old Marine Gunny, thank you for the 5 subs. Okay, yeah, this will be quite literally the only birthday cake I'm doing this year. Hold on, so I got this lighter here. Let me see if I can light this candle. Alrighty, hold on. Okay, there it is. Oh, hold on, it's candle thing. Sorry, I'm just lighting a candle looking thing here. All right, there we go. There is that. And then I need to play something. All right. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Me. Happy birthday to myself, Captain Richard. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. All right, well, I just want to say thank you, Vic, so much. Thank you, everybody, for all the fun birthday time. And like I said, I've been spending my birthdays here on Twitch, and so I'm happy to do so. Yay! All right, awesome. Okay, here, let me get rid of this. Oh, some wax cut on the chocolate. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, Vic is like, can I put my wax in your chocolate? I'm like, yes, you can. All right, yeah, feels birthday, man. Hold on, I gotta get some of this wax off of here. I'll take a big bite. Your wish. I've always been of the mindset that your wish only comes true if you actually eat some of your birthday cake after blowing the candles out. I've always said the same thing about. Tastes like doorknobs. My fingers. Hope you made a wish. I always, P and Taylor, I literally have made the same wish every single year for the last 21 years, and it still hasn't come true yet. All right, hold on, let's do this. All right, thank you, Vic. I appreciate it, man. Wow. I like it. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's well as Hostess cupcakes, but I've always loved these. Now I need like a nice big tall glass of milk. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I never eat on stream. The only time I ever eat on stream is on my birthday. That's 2 inches of height. Yes, exactly. Joe Beretta, thank you for that. Yeah, this is now an ASMR mukbang stream. Milk would go so well. I know. It's good, but I could really use some milk. That's what I did. I had a big glass of milk. It was like $4.50 for a glass of milk. Yeah, the buffet place I went to, they comped my entire breakfast. And so I was like, I splurged. I got a glass of milk. But yeah, it's like $4.50. They normally charge for a glass of milk there. It's like $4.50. I could get like a gallon and a half of milk at the store. I hope to get a better host for this channel someday. Yeah. Und nun noch eine Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. Ich mag Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. Ist sehr lecker. Ja. Mein Vater mag auch. Magst aus. I can't. German grammar is hard, but yeah, my father, that's his favorite cake as well. Kuchen. Mag auch. Oh, Old Green Gunny.
Gunny donated $100. Something to help support the sucky American medical system.
That's very kind of you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it's never fun getting medical bills in the mail. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, well, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that, man. Feels birthday, man. Yeah, Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. It's my father's favorite cake. All right, so let me do this. I've got a thank you for the kit. There's actually a second one in there as well. I'm gonna eat that one later. Yum 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 yum. Okay, first things first. Let's open this card from Victoria. Yeah, let's see what we've got here. All right, so Vic has thrown me a bone. It's a little on the green side. There you go. Yeah, it kind of threw me a bone here. It says, I found this card. I found this card humorous. A little biology humor there. It says, "Happy birthday, hey Cap. Hope you have a great 21st birthday. Best, Victoria." Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, Vic was kind of throwing me a bone this time around. Well, awesome. You know, I've kept all my cards literally since the day I started streaming. I've kept every single card that people have sent me. I now have a rather large box full of cards and greetings and postcards and all sorts of stuff. Always send to spare. Yeah, I like it. Happy birthday, another May birthday friend. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of May babies out there because I guess it's around, I don't know what, like September, August, September. People are like, so, yeah, I'd still love to have some milk right now. That's always a go-to thing for me. Have a little bit of milk. Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, so this is, jeez, it's a lot of stuff, man. All right, I don't know how I should open this stuff. All right, so I'll put this to it. I'll put this back on the side, and then, but you guys can see, look at this entire box of goodies that Vic sent me, which is incredible. All right, here we go. So let's do this. All right, so. Now, Vic, let me ask you, is there any particular order that I should be opening these in? Because, you know, sometimes, like, for instance, the other one, I got the two a little backwards. Hey, that bone is bigger than mine, no fair. It's kind of humorous. Yeah, no order? All right, let's do this. We'll go from small to medium large. All right. Do I want to know what this is? Should this stay wrapped on stream? Yeah, is this gonna be me before opening it and then me after opening it? Is that? Hold on, let's see. Let's open this guy up and see if I can. Okay, well, it's something. It is something. Oh, hold on. Oh God, wow. Hold on, check this out. Oh, dude, wow, look at this. Now that's cool. Check it out. It's a 3D printed alien warrior skull from the movie Aliens. Yeah, cool. Oh, was this 3D printed or yeah? Because this looks awesome. Yeah, it's sorry for the high contrast here, but yeah, it's an actual xenomorph skull. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's definitely going up on my shelf here. Some streamers, they have like a shelf full of loot. You would see mine if I didn't use a green screen. I need some sanding. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Yeah. You know, I would be tempted, yeah, to maybe I have modeling tools from when I was doing Warhammer 40K stuff, but I'd rather have a professional take it and yeah, maybe give it not paint it, but give it like a little bit of a wash, so it looks almost like aged. Ran out of time. That's okay, man. That's actually really, really cool. That is super cool. That's neat. It kind of reminds me of a certain scene in Predator 2, if you know what I mean. Remember, it's not canon, unless I say so. You need a display like in the ship at the end of Predator. I was Resident. That's not what I was just thinking. Yeah, they had a little Easter egg back there that started an entire crossover franchise. All right. Well, that's super cool, man. I thought it was gonna be because last year. Hold on, here. Let me do this. Last year I got this. Yeah. So. Last year I got a chest burster. Yeah, so I got a chest burster. Yeah, you can see that. Nice little. Who sent me this? Was it Triple D? I think it was. No, it was this Vic. This was you, wasn't it? I think it was you, right? Well, anyways, yeah. So sent me this chest burster, and yeah, here's the back end of it. So, because Triple D sent me. Oh no, she sent me this like wooden boner. I think bottle. No. Yes, no, I can't remember. But yeah, exactly, the chess piece. Yes, like I said, I keep this on my shelf nearby. So it's just, can you imagine, just kind of, yeah, you up for some kinky business? Like, hey, guy, how's it going? It's like, well, guess where I'm coming out of? Yeah, gay. Yeah, it's not a chest burster, it's a butt burster. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you like that, Buster? Yeah. Something busted, yeah, right out of the back end this time. Okay. Oh yeah, Buster. I don't know if.
Shame.
Yeah, Buster, I don't know if you saw this, but yeah, I opened this earlier. Someone else sent me something to stick in my mouth and enjoy, apparently. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I did this for this. Yeah, so it's it's kind of a combo move there.
Stupid horse penis.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been summoned. Hey, Abra Nolan. Well, Abra Nolan, I still have your collection of chess pieces as well. All right, so sweet baby Jesus. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and open up. Let's see. Let's open up this guy. Alrighty, so yeah, it's the world's largest Tootsie Pop. Yeah, which is what I'm gonna leave tomorrow after my big breakfast today.
Check it out.
Oh no. Billy on, thank you for the 76 months. Yeah. Fallout 76 of months.
If you aren't bleaching your anus, you're not doing it right.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, things need to be pristine back there, apparently. Alright, so we have something here. What's this all about? Okay, I do have a seasoning collection, and it appears to be there appears to be maybe a new addition. This is the bottle of lube. Well, Resonate, if you are adventurous, this could be lube. But it is a bottle of Dutch Country Smoky Apple Orchard Dust. Yeah, so I do have quite a number of seasonings. I guess you could say I'm a collector of seasonings, like seasoned salts, non-salted seasonings, some other things, rubs, sprinkles, all sorts of stuff. So glad I was wrong, or were you Resonate? You know, maybe we could just kind of go for it and see how that works. It's like ow, burning. It's like, oh, it got in the tip. So, hold on. Oh, I can't smell it. It's sealed. Hold on. No, it's been sealed properly. I can't smell it. So is this, why does this seem familiar to me? It contains no MSG. Curses foiled again. Yeah, I can't smell it. Hold on, I'm going to open it right now because I want to smell it. Like I said, I actually have a rather large collection of seasonings. Gatto's sent me some seasonings. Victoria previously sent me some dinosaur barbecue sauce that I enjoy. I think I sent you the basic farm dust years ago. This is the apple. Oh, I was about to say, because I was like, why does this brand seem familiar? And I think that got used up because I was cooking. Oh, that's an interesting smell. It smells. It almost smells like in a weird way. It almost smells like kind of like a maple bacon, but different. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze here in a second. I bet this would be good on pork chops. Yeah, exactly. What? No MSG? Oh god, I just spilled some on my keyboard. I like flicked it and there's some on the lid. Hold on. Oh, it's very, very mild salt. Yeah, it's that's actually pretty good. I bet this would be great. Yeah, it tastes like it would be great on pork chops. What do you put it on? You put it on chicken, fish? Yeah, I'm getting like a strong urge to put this on pork chops. And just scratch and moderate. Yeah, here we go. Let me just put this right on the webcam. All right, there we go. Yeah, breathe deep. Try not to sneeze. That smells good. I bet, dude. I bet it smells amazing. Ribs. Yeah, I was also about to say it's like like some pork ribs. I should be like a sommelier of not wine, but of seasonings. Yeah, never even heard of that. So does it have actual apple in it? Let's see, Apfelsalz. All right, let's see, hold on. Ingredients, sugar, salt, garlic, maltodextrin. Does it actually have, it's got pepper, apple cider vinegar powder. Oh, okay, so, and then applewood smoke flavor. Okay, so it's not necessarily that has... Oh, it does. It has natural green apple flavor. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't... Like I said, oh man, I get... Oh god, this makes me want to go buy pork chops. I was about to say I want to try. Yeah. I'm just thinking of what I would put on there first, and I'm thinking... yeah, like I'm starting to salivate a little bit. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's you know me. I do like seasonings and stuff. Yeah. I put it on a nice bleached rump. Yeah. That's the challenge. Find me what it doesn't go good on. I'll try putting it on my Cheerios and let you know. Just, yeah, nice. I'll put it on my yogurt and it's like, and smoky applewood yogurt. So, yeah, I'll eat my own yogurt right in front of you, Vic, and you'll be like, try the seasoning. Yuck. Yeah, thanks. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, especially about the yogurt part, right? Yeah, I make it myself. This is easily the worst channel on Twitch. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So I got, like I said, I got an extra Hostess cupcake here.
Is this bleached enough for you?
Yeah, nice Stormtrooper armor. It's white on the outside and the inside. Okay. It would go lovely on a nice slab of St. Louis style ribs. Yeah, and that's, you know, that's, I think that kind of hits on what it smells like. It smells, it's like I said, it's not really super salty or anything. I wouldn't call it a seasoned salt. It's more like a rub. It's something that you would rub on your meat before, you know, getting it nice and hot and bothered. Yeah, it almost not, it's a little different than St. Louis style, but I can't stop smelling it. Yeah, I love seasonings. It's weird too, because I'm not real big on like big chunks of like peppers and tomatoes and stuff that people put into, I don't know, meats and things. But I'm a big seasoning guy. I must have like 30 different seasonings now. Batman and Stormtrooper armor has got to be the most disgusting thing to deal with after a shift. Yeah, it's all sweaty and greasy. All right, here we go. Okay, then we have, I think I know what this is. I have some of this. If I think I know what this is. Yeah, sorry, let me show you here. Yeah, your birthday. My last birthday ever, hopefully not. Let's see here. Okay, I think you sent me some of this before, didn't you? Because I did. Yeah, here we go. So 3, 2, 1, long-lasting Old Spice Captain. Yeah, Captain smell. Hold on. Oh. I could probably use some. No, I'm fine. I took a shower right before the stream. So yeah, Old Spice Captain. Yeah. Dun-dun. Yeah, very good. Hold on. Yeah, it smells good. Like I said, I even still have, because I had some travel size of this, but I used them because, you know, I used to go to conventions a lot. But yeah, this will get used. Yeah, things to rub on my meat and then also on my food and then also on my body. Yeah, Captain brand rubbing. It does smell good. I've had other people tell me that it smells good. Sometimes I would use like this Speed Stick Clear Gel, but then sometimes I'd use the... If I was gonna go on a date where I thought somebody would be smelling my armpits, I would wear that as opposed to my other stuff for doing, I don't know, sports. You know, with all the sportsing that I do. Yeah. Let's see. Need to play the whistle tune for the... Oh, yeah, like that 50s ad. It's like, try new and improved Old Spice. Captain, scent of bergamot. Or bergamot. I don't know what that means. Yeah. The latest craze in ladies of the 1950s. Old Spice Captain. Yeah, they make this clear gel that I like. But yeah, like I said, if I was gonna wear something... I don't know, because, you know, the ladies and some of the dudes, they, you know, they like good smelling stuff. I wear my preferred colon, my preferred cologne. Yeah, my preferred cologne. It smells great. Oh, no, my preferred colon. A little Freudian slip there. My preferred cologne is Ralph Lauren Polo Blue. That's usually what I wear. Old Spice Wolfthorn. If you're a real pro, you put the cologne on your ankles, boys. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Good to know, Buster. Gotta have a preferred colon. Important step into adulthood, sure. Yeah. We're getting all our bases covered tonight. Yeah, Vic, I can't wait to get to third base with you. Your package. Yeah, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, we have something. It's rather light. Yeah, something here from Vic. Okay, it's a small box. Could be full of arsenic, you know, cyanide. It starts smelling like almonds. I'm just gonna make a run for it. So you have one you don't prefer. Yeah, that's the right. The implication of a preferred one would mean that there's a non-preferred one. Let me see if I can open this little boxy box here and see what might particularly be inside. Okay. It's like a cardboard condom. Oh, wow. Now that's a spicy keychain. Ooh, I might put my racing key on this for my race car. Yeah, so, all right, so here we go. Yeah, I got a really nice keychain. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, I'll cherish this always. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, I should probably actually show the front of it. Yeah, there's a lot of coarse language gifts that I'm receiving this year. Here we go. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, you can see there's like a little, there's a little xenomorph guy on the bottom there. But, yeah, that's what I should say to anyone who gets close to my race car with ill intent. Yeah, I'll put my race car key on here. What are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language? Right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I should get this, put my race car chain or key on this, and then also have it stenciled on the corner of my car. Yeah, all right. I like it. That's interesting. So this was also 3D printed then. That's pretty baller. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's 3D printed. But yeah, you can see a little xenomorph icon down on the side there. Yeah, okay, cool. So I take it you have a 3D printer? Cool, because I mean, I've always thought of getting a 3D printer, but I'd probably just make like chess pieces and useless stuff with it. Momo, thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been opening some goodies and some other things. Let's see here. Okay. All right, there appear to be 2 packages left. So Vic, between these two, which one should I open first? Yeah, we've got what's behind box number 1 or box number 2. So they're actually both a little on the heavy side. The larger of the two. Okay, that's kind of actually surprising. That's kind of how I was leaning. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, it's being hidden inside a Slamazon box. That's okay. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. Apparently there is another box here to open. Drink. Like I bought this knife for $6 from Harbor Freight, but it actually works pretty well. Yeah. Chop this way, and we chop a little this way. Remember, children, always cut away from yourself. Sometimes. I'm here for 200 boxes inside each other, getting progressively smaller. Yeah, that's what I get when I go out in public. It just gets progressively smaller until it's like an innie instead of an outie. All right, here we go. All right, so this is also padded. Yeah, it's like boxes within bags within padding. All right, man, I'd love to have one of those fire pits, like an outdoor fire pit thing. I would just, throw all the extra padding in there. Have a nice little bonfire for about 30 seconds. And then, ooh, what do we have here? I like how it's double bagged in case it exploded. Yeah, more flavoring. And I actually do reuse these bags, Vic. I'll take them to store stuff. Okay, mild is good. Oh, it actually leaked. No, never mind. I thought that was a leak. One Oneota? Oneonta? It says House of Barbecue Oneonta 51. It's a wing sauce. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand before. Oneonta. Mild. Yeah. Kind of want to open this now. Since 1951, Oneonta, Newark. Okay, so it's local to you. Has been home to the famous Brooks House of Barbecue, where Oneonta 51 wing sauces are on the menu every day. Honored as a James Beard America's Classics Award winner, Brooks is a must-stop for any barbecue adventure. Ooh. I know Vic is my hefty bag supplier. Yes, relatively local. Okay, cool. Oh, Buster, you've had this one before, huh? Yeah. Well, can I open this? It probably says, hold on, probably open, refrigerate after opening. Well, I tell you what, let's give it a little sample here, if I can. Yeah, I do like wing sauces. I have a number of them in my fridge. I usually, would have either mild or hot or, tangy, spicy kind of thing. But yeah, because like I said, I've been having some tube troubles. I have to lay off the spicy foods. That's okay. I'm kind of getting used to it. You can do whatever you want. All right, enema it is. Yeah, see, yeah, we're going hard in the paint here. I'll carbonate it in my soda stream, and then we'll turn it into an enema. Is that what you meant, Ben? Yeah. We need to get you more Anchor. I still have a little bit of the dinosaur barbecue sauce left over. I usually put that on my chicken. Love Mel says, hi, Cap. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Nobody likes you. You look like an animal. Go back to the zoo. Oh, wow. I've never heard that one before, but thank you. Side quest. Oh, yeah, side quest. Hold on. Side quest. Give me a sec. Here we go. I just want to give this a little... See, I'm not much of a wine guy, but I am a connoisseur of sauces and seasonings. Hold on. Okay, so it's got some initial, just very slight initial bite to it. It's almost got a, what is that? Cayenne peppers, cornstarch, let's see. Oleo, sarin, paprika. Yeah, it's got capsaicin in it, but, yeah, it's probably the paprika that I'm tasting. Yeah, hold on. It's interesting. It's thick. It's got a richness to it. It's almost like a mayo-ish kind of feel to it. I'll have to wash this lid. You don't want to spread germs, but it's good. You know what? You know what's really weird about this? I think this one is vinegar based. I actually would like to eat this with vegetables. I know that sounds weird for a sauce, but it's weird. It has kind of a, it's like there's a thickness to it. Oh yeah, girl. But no, it's yeah. You know, it's the way I would describe this is it almost has the same kind of flavor bite, not a heat bite or anything. Like if you ever have French dressing, like a really, really not pungent, but kind of a sharp French dressing, it almost hits the tongue like a French dressing, but slightly different. And it feels like the same kind of thickness, the creaminess that you would get from a French dressing, except it doesn't taste like French dressing, of course. Although it's got, I think I can taste the paprika in it. Yeah, because it's got the typical stuff, you know, oil, butter flavoring, a cayenne pepper, and some other things. But yeah, it's got. I guess you know me, dude. I'm big on seasonings and sauces and stuff. But it's very, very, very mild. I think I could probably eat like a third of this in one go, and hopefully not turn into a volcano. But that's good. That's very good. I would like to put this in the fridge, though. This tastes like a kind of dressing or sauce that would need to be refrigerated. It's thick and feels good on the tongue. Oh, yeah. And as always, if you don't like it, share it with someone else. No, it's this is probably... Well, the thing is, they call it a wing sauce. I don't want to get this confused with a buffalo sauce, but it almost tastes like the most mild of buffalo sauces that I've ever had. But that's probably good for me because I have to lay off the hot stuff. Wipe your chin. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, it just chugs it. Yeah, it's good. But what's really weird though is I would almost like to, if you've ever had, a vegetable tray where they got like celery and carrots and things, I would almost want to put, chips. I would almost like this as a dip as well. I could totally see myself putting this on, cooked meats and things, but in a weird way, because it's so mild, it seems like it would be good to make some, I don't know. Yeah, like if you ever put hot mustards on your chips and things, which I do. So yeah, I might try this with a variety of things, but I might go get some baby carrots or a vegetable tray and try it, like some broccoli. I know that sounds weird. You're probably like, dude, it's wing sauce. You put it on wings, but it's like, I don't know. I've got this weird craving now that I'd like to put it on foods that are different. Yeah. Some deep fried batter. Yeah, and Bubs, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like if you had some steamed broccoli, I would like to drizzle this on the steamed broccoli. Oh god, I was just talking about how it's like I had a huge breakfast, but now my mouth is watering. There's your $1 million idea, Captain Richard's hot mustard. Yeah, there was a brand of hot mustard called Mustard Gas, and it's basically inedible, but I like it. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a little bit of lingering tingle on the tip of my tongue and the roof of my mouth, but incredibly mild. So, yeah. It's funny. It's like, oh, but have you tried, the 1987 Pinot Grigio? It's like, no, man, I'm not a wine guy, but it's sauces. It's like, oh yes, I can tell the sweet sustenance of the oils that were used or whatever. Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me how to cook the sauce.
Oh,
all right.
Hey. All right, fair enough. All right, so I think I have. Oh yeah. By the way, side quest. Side quest. I did open your package already because I didn't know which one was from who and the what now. But thank you so much for the Weyland-Yutani mug. I will add this to my collection. I will use it to drink tea and drown my sorrows in chocolate milk. Beef. Hey, Beef, thank you for the 40 months. Hey, I have to drink a 40 now, in your honor. Maybe. But yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, like I said, Weyland-Yutani. Building better beverages. Yeah, there we go. Instead of building better worlds. Did you have this custom printed? Out of curiosity. A tingle on the tip of your what? Yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, guys, you gotta try the Oneonta 51 FAP challenge. Yeah, you gotta go quick. The burning sets in after about a few minutes. Yeah, it's the Oneonta 51 FAP challenge. Look, that would be kind of a yikes. That would be kind of a brutal challenge. Oh, it burns so good. Oh no, I gotta put this somewhere where it won't fall. But let's see, 50-50 mix of mocha and Everclear. Oh, that sounds like pain in a cup. What a hot mess it will be. I made it myself. Wow, just sir, this is a Wendy's, exactly. Taylor, did you see that alien skull that they made? It's really cool. What brings you into the emergency room today, Captain? Doc, you don't want to know. Just give me the morphine and let's hope for the best. All right, this is the final package that I'm opening here. And then after this, we'll go ahead and get into some KCD2. We're going to continue on with the Brushes of Death DLC. All right, Karate says, have a good night, Captain. Have a great birthday. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, Karate, I've got, thank you for the kind message on Discord earlier. I've got one gift left to open if you're curious. If not, you can always watch the VOD a little later. Okay, here we go. I've got one more box. All right, nice festive, almost looks like a Scottish kilt surrounding a box. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I've got some. I'm trying to think of what I would put that on. You know, it's weird. It almost has the consistency of a salad dressing. I guess that's why it kind of shoots into my brain instantly. That's like, oh, you know, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to put it on. Well, actually, you know, if I'm thinking, I might, you know, like you typically make a Cobb salad with ham. I could eat a Cobb. That's a lot of nuts. I could totally see putting this, a light drizzle of this on a Cobb salad. So that's like I said, it's got a almost like salad dressing consistency to it. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and open this final package here. Very slowly. What's in the box? What's under the kilt? All right, here we go.
Oh, what's in the box?
I was waiting for that one. All right, here we go. We got a box with a package inside. Alrighty. Move these out of the way. I have lots of boxes to put in the recycling later. Let's see. What is this? It is... Hold on. What is... Oh, this is interesting. These are Alien Acid Drip Coasters. Officially licensed, contains a set of 4 coasters inspired by the Xenomorph's acid blood with glow-in-the-dark highlights. So this is, I guess you can't see it because it's green. So what it is, it's they're actually, this is surprisingly heavy. It says Alien on the side, but these are drink coasters that are supposed to kind of like emulate. Hold on, I might have to turn my green screen off for just a second. Let's do this. There's my webcam. All right, let's go to settings. Let's go to green screen and hold on. I'm trying to find settings, webcam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my chroma key off for this. Ah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, so that's what they look like. There's a set of 4. It looks like there's 3 in white and 1 in black. But this is supposed to emulate. What it's like when the alien acid drips onto the floor, kind of like the way it looked in the Nostromo and some other places. So that's interesting. You know, it's cool because I actually have a couple coasters and things from Star Wars, like Galaxy's Edge, but I might replace those around my house with these. Yeah, in fact, there's a. Can I? I was just about to ask Vic, is it okay if I open this? Yeah, hold on. Let me open this. Because what I'll probably do is I will probably replace the coaster holder thing that I have right next to me. I have 2 of them. I use 2 of them. One on my desk is this panda thing that I got from, I don't know, eBay. The guy sent it to me. But the other one is my My other one is this one. Yeah, the guys from INN sent this to me a long time ago. The vintage brand seltzer water. I still use this to this day. It's got some corkboard on the bottom. But yeah, like I said, the things that people send me, I do keep them. I don't just use them once, then laugh and then explode them. Can I open my own property? Old Man Mike says, "Happy birthdays, Cap. Can't believe you're 21 already." Yeah, I thought I was gonna be 21 last year, but it sadly didn't work. I have to be 21 this year. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting concept for a product, so to speak. So yeah, so they got this one. It's supposed to be a. It's got these aren't plastic. It's ceramic. Yeah, so that's interesting. I wonder how they actually made this, because they feel like they're made out of ceramic. It probably weighs, well, I don't know, maybe like a 1/10 of a pound, something like that. But there's also a Blackwood in here. Yeah. Oh, I see how it works. Yeah, so this is the one that's on the very bottom. This is where the acid stops. And then, yeah, it's supposed to be like they burn all the way through to the bottom. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool, man. Yeah, I'll probably keep one of these right here on my side desk that I use for streaming. Oh, and put the others in various locations in my place. So... well, very neat. It does feel like you have to be careful with them though, because yeah, it feels like they're made out of ceramic. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's a licensed product too. It's not like a Temu knockoff or something. The Bull, thank you for that. And Zyphon says, "Is that hole in that coaster filled in?" It is. So yeah. All right, let's do this. What? Yeah, so that's what it looks like with my green screen on. So yeah, it's supposed to look like when the acid blood was going through the floor in the Nostromo. Victoria says, "I find things in my travels." Well, I do appreciate it, because that's interesting. I've literally never seen that before. And I think in a previous year you had sent me those incredibly old alien trading cards. And those, I remember he sent me one pack that I think was sealed and one pack that was already open, so I could kind of look at them. That's probably going to be a collector's item. I mean, I know they probably weren't cheap to begin with. Congratulations on your recent and successful journey around the sun. Happy day of birth. Thank you, Manix, for that. Thank you for the 07. I wonder if they make glow through the glass in dim light, making the glass glow green. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it says they glow in the dark. So I don't know. I'd have to turn everything off and give it a look. It's still very sunny here in Florida, so even if I turn my lights off, it'd be very bright in my room. I actually. One of my goals for sometime this year is I'm gonna kind of redo my stream setup. I got some blackout curtains. I got some new monitor lifts. Kind of rearrange everything. Got some new stuff. I've got a bigger green screen because you can see my green screen. Although I love this green screen from Elgato, I want to use the bigger version so I can have a little bit more room. Like I'd like to be able to this whole window. I'd like to be able to fill out this whole window. So I just need to redo my stream setup. So. All right, well, if we could please, let's get some 07s for Victoria and everyone else who sent me some goodies in the mail. Appreciate it, SideQuest Hero. Appreciate that, Avalanche. And again, thank you to Diablo, the team over at Diablo. The folks at Blizzard, they sent me an actual Diablo 4 candle, which I don't think you can buy these. So it was a limited edition candle. And it smells good, but it's very strong. It's a very strong candle. So, yeah, shout out to Blizzard for that. I got some nice alien stuff. Yeah, it's very, very cool. That's a goodie. But all right, well, let's see. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. Well, now 6:01. So yeah, why don't we do this? I gotta go wash my hands because I've got like package dust all over my hands. But then we'll jump into some KCD2 for the rest of today's birthday stream. Special lighting to hide those lines you got when you hit 21. Yeah. Use a chroma key out all of my wrinkles. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's very, very good stuff. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the 07s. I'd like to see that candy pack one more time. Yeah, I mean, I know what they're gonna taste like. I've had candy like this, but yeah. So there is that. Good stuff. I'll have to, like I said, I'll suck on the pink ones and let you know. Yeah. Thank you, Zyphon. Feels birthday man. Yeah. I might have to send these to a few people. I know they sold these. I still have to this day. Ferrisalt sent me a giant gummy wiener. Well, not too big. It's like this big, and I still have it. It's literally in my nightstand for reasons. Yeah, but I still have it to this day. Yeah, like I said, all the fun things that people have sent me, I keep all of them. I still have the kangaroo testicles, that magnet. It's like a magnet kangaroo testicles bottle opener, and I still have that on my fridge. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's do this. Chat, I will be right back. Feel free to stick around. We're gonna switch over to some. Well, actually, let me update my stream title right now. Let's do this. Yeah, so I already beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but what we're gonna do is we're playing through the DLC Brushes with Death. Gosh. all the seasoning and sauce stuff kind of made me hungry again. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. Did you mean Quesada 2 or KCD 2? Why not both? All right, let's do this. I think I should be in that category right now. Okay, so yeah, give me just a sec, and I will be right back. I'm just gonna go. I'm just literally just gonna go rinse off my hands. Then we'll hop to it. Alrighty. It's ridiculous. All these boxes everywhere.
Space Travel Radio, an exploration of sound for star citizens. If you would like to support SDR, please consider becoming a fellow citizen. Enjoy your space journey.
Stupid horse penis.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. Wow, I came back just in time for a dance party? Let's see. Alright. Woo, let the party continue. Whew, man, alright, here we go. So alright, let the festivities begin.
Taco Bell. Product placement with Taco Bell. Injarito
Macho Burrito.
That's the thing. What are you doing here?
I've come to lick ass. Oh yeah, Terminal Wasi. Oh yeah, sorry, I just saw I got a few messages here on Discord. La da da pee pee poo. All right, so yeah, thank you for all the birthday wishes on Discord as well. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it to it here. We are going to jump into some KCD2 right meow, and thank you for making this a very, very fun birthday stream already. So yeah, let's see if we can keep. Let's see if we can keep old Henry of Skalitz out of trouble. And again, I did not remember to install the mods today in Twitch, so yeah, feel free to go ham. No, I forgot to install the mods that I was going to install for Kingdom Come. So I gotta actually use up all my savior schnapps today. Or I probably will.
Shame.
I know. I mean, I don't know. I'm playing vanilla for the first time ever. I tried playing the game vanilla at first, but then I added some mods. Just some small quality of life mods. What? What's wrong with mods? Also, hello, Zybok. Welcome. Yeah, it's I don't know if you caught that, but yeah, I just unboxed a whole bunch of goodies that people sent me in the mail. Very nice cards as well. I showed some pictures of the too much breakfast that I ate this morning. Happy 21 again, Cap. Again, no, for the first time, I swear, maybe ish.